Welcome, I'm Ileana. Today we'll have a pick a card using the Cat's Paw spread that I discovered in the Cats Rule the Earth Tarot booklet. I'll link to my in-depth flip through and history of the Cats Rule the Earth Tarot video below. I'll be using my tiny Tarot Nova deck for the reading today. Let's go to the table. The Cat's Paw is a 5-card spread as I awkwardly shuffle these tiny cards. Please think about your life right now, how things are going, where you would like them to go, or if you have any specific questions, please help me out by asking those questions right now. Some people say that shuffling big cards is difficult, but I'd wager that shuffling tiny cards is harder. Okay, I'm ready to make the stacks now. Here's pile 1. There's stack 2. Now that we have our stacks, please take a moment and look at them. Which stack speaks to you today? Are you drawn to stack 1 or stack 2? If you need more time, feel free to pause the video and take that time. When you have decided, I invite you to use the timestamps or chapters to jump to your reading for today. I'll see you there. Welcome, stack 1. Let's lay out your cards. This is where you are now. This is where you're headed. This is external forces, internal forces, and final advice or outcome. Okay, let's read this kitty paw. Where are you now? We have the King of Swords. A king stands boldly with a downturned sword. A fox keeps him company. Who is jealous? You or someone near you in your life is feeling suspicious, jealous. They have lost faith in the goodness of others. Maybe have a lower opinion of themselves. Let's see where you're headed. We have the Hermit. A man mysteriously emerges from a hermit crab shell. He is tranquil and knowing. There is a whole world outside of your current experience. Take a hike, sit by a lake, visit a place of religious worship. Do something that will allow you to get away from yourself and your life, if only for a little while, and seek counsel from nature or from the spiritual realm in whatever way, whatever that looks like for you. Now we have external forces. We have Temperance. A woman carefully and skillfully pours water from one jug to another. Around her are these symbols of opposites that balance each other. What you want is not what the people around you want. Who's going to get their way? Try not to let the feeling of competition reduce your empathy or generosity to others. It's always unfortunate when life gives us a win-lose situation, but it is possible to stand your ground without becoming completely selfish or jealous. And we have inner forces. The Two of Wands. A person is struck across the back with two wands, knocking their head off. The person does not seem to mind that they have been decapitated. You are doubting yourself. You feel a helping hand would be a great boost to you at this time. It is possible that that help is coming. Don't forget to listen to the information that is coming to you, whether it's from another person or from the spiritual realm. This help is not going to do things for you, though. You need to keep up your self-confidence to win this situation. And we have the final advice. Nine of Cups. A fountain in the shape of a fish provides fresh water. Two cups sit at the side of the fountain, ready to be dipped into the water for some people to enjoy. If you can put off making an important decision in this matter, do. You need the break suggested with the Hermit here. You need time and space and open-mindedness to gain the perspective needed to get what you want. If you must make an important decision about this matter before you're able to receive advice, it's possible you will not win this matter. That's okay. We can't always win, and the path that follows a loss can sometimes be better in the long run. Okay, Stack 1, I hope you got what you needed today from this reading. I invite you now to jump to the final timestamp or chapter for closing. See you there. Welcome, Stack 2. Let's lay out your cards. This is where you are now. This is where you're headed. This is external forces, internal forces, and final advice or outcome. Let's see where you are now. We have the 10 of Cups. A man and woman hold hands, dancing around a circle of cups and holding aloft their own cups. Love and support extends from all directions. Romantic love may come to you soon, or may be strengthened if you are already committed to someone. You likely feel ready for what's next in your life, and your confidence is at a high. This is where you're headed. We have the World. A woman holds the world. Again, it seems dancing is happening. This is joyful and balanced. Although you are currently in a position where you feel supported, don't forget that you have to be the one to take steps towards your own future. Don't be afraid to change what needs to change, or you will find that stagnation drags you down and will reduce your enjoyment in life. Let's see the external forces. 5 of Cups. A person walks with an umbrella, shielding them from the 4 cups that are pouring out onto them from above. They add to the deluge by pouring out another cup from their hand. Are you afraid of a change because you are afraid of what it will do to other people? Maybe you fear that the support and love that you feel right now will fade if you make a change that you have been considering for some time. Don't make any change without thinking it through carefully, but you cannot let yourself stay in a rut that does not serve you because of a fear of what change will do to another person. You may be overreacting. They may still support you, because they care about you as a person and not just what your situation in life is right now. You have inner forces, the Six of Swords. A person is whisked away by a hot air balloon decorated with 6 swords. You know deep inside that you have knowledge or skills that are unique and valuable. What's keeping you from following that path that your soul is urging you to take? Plan carefully, move with purpose. Stop holding yourself back for no good reason. Or is there a good reason to delay? Now we have final advice. Tower. A man and woman are ejected from a crumbling tower. A bolt of lightning is the destructive force, signifying that this reduction of the tower to rubble is inevitable. Well, change is coming. You can either be the driver of it or the victim of it. You have the necessary foundation to rebuild when things all come crashing down. It will be easier and less traumatic if you get ahead of this wave and ride it than if you're simply tossed and perhaps half drowned by it. Stop being afraid. Move ahead with the idea that you've been cultivating for some time. Be ready. The universe is. Okay, StackTwo, I hope you got what you needed today from this reading. I invite you now to jump to the final timestamp or chapter for closing. See you there. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I always enjoy spending time with you. This was the first time I used this reading ever. It seems effective. Let me know what you think of the spread and if you're considering using it yourself. Remember that tarot is only a snapshot of what could be. Your future is always yours to create. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I always love hearing what you have to say. Until next time, bye.